Hi there, it's Lisa from I Want You to Shine YouTube station. Welcome, welcome. My website, just so you know, is iwantyoutoshine.com. You can shoot me an email about anything you want support with, or anything you want me to talk about. My email is lisa at iwantyoutoshine.com. Lots of I want you to shines in there, right? Thoughts are what I'm thinking about. As a younger person, my thoughts were very negative. Oh my Lanta. Oh yeah, yeah. I think I mentioned this before that I could be, oh my God, I was just in negative thoughts all the time. And I started studying in my early 30s, I think it was, in Nashville, Science of Mind, which was this sort of new thought religion. I don't really call it a religion, but it was a new way of thinking, and it was Ernest Holmes was the originator of it, and it's anyway. If you look up any of Ernest Holmes' books, they're amazing. So I did a lot of studying with that, and it started to really open up my mind around the idea that I was responsible for my thoughts, and really it was a long time later that it sort of really came to be that I think it went like this when I really, this was like the real big turning point for me about realizing that my thoughts were completely in my control, and that in order for me to change how I felt, I needed to change the way that I was thinking. And obviously, it's a practice that I continue to work with, but um, I think, I don't remember the day obviously, but I remember that I had this idea that I knew if anything was up to let me see how to phrase this. I realized one day that I was in charge of my life, and I was in charge of how I was seeing my life, and I was in charge of how I was thinking about my life, and that if I had the control, then I could change it. If the control were sort of random or up to the universe or God or whatever, then I didn't have control and I couldn't change. I wasn't in the driver's seat. So that was, I don't remember when that was, but that really was a really huge beginning for me. And I remember years and years ago, one of my therapists, Leslie, said, you know, one day when you can use your imagination for something positive, that'll be really, really good. I've never forgotten that she said that. And it's so true because that statement really shows where my mind was, what most of the time it was in completely in negativity. And I separate thoughts from emotions. I feel that emotions feel more pure to me. Sadness, anger, joy, fear. And I think what happens is for me, if I attach a thought to it, and that thought is so imaginative that it's creating a story that's not true, I can be creating a whole entire realistic scene in my mind that I really believe. And what I have to do is either check in with a friend, or sometimes I'll cry, or I really just sort of have a station identification moment and I say, whoa, this is not true. Something I've been doing lately is going, okay, what's true right now? It's almost like I have to have an anchor to keep pulling myself back, and it's working. It's not perfect by any means, believe me. It's a practice. I'm a work in progress. I like to say my mind is a work in progress, but at least I know now when I'm in a story, a spinning out story. My friend Jean calls it, she taught me this about being in the tower. And what that means is that you go to this place in your mind, and suddenly everything, you've never done anything good, you've never done anything well, you've never created anything, you're just worthless. And that all of a sudden that negative space colors everything in your life, and it's ridiculous. It's almost like you feel like you're going to jump, and it's not real. So mind training, I kind of call it mind training. That's what it feels like, this practice, continual practice of checking in with what's real. What's here now? What's here today? Maybe it's what folks that are in 12-step programs do, one day at a time. I like to think of it as, what's my reality right this moment? If I'm feeling nervous or afraid of some future thing that I'm imagining, I say, I have food, I have water, I have what I need right now. That thing that I'm worrying about is in the future and it's not even happening. And it's just me imagining that it might happen. Isn't it that saying that somebody coined, that worrying is putting energy into thinking about something you don't want to happen? So that's really what worrying is. I have a mom who's a worrier, and I mean, obviously we all worry about something, but I don't lead with worry. I have worrying moments for sure, but I know that's just my mind. Because if I'm being chased by something that, say, in the back in the day, I know what I need to do. And worrying is not that. Worrying is kind of going in the future. So I don't go to the past very much. I don't live there. I know a lot of people do that. For me, I go to the future more, and it's, worrying and upsetting, and I'm trying to turn it more into dreaming and manifesting and having it be more of an exciting kind of thing. Because really what's true right here now is I'm sitting here with you, talking to you in the camera. And that's what's true right now. That's what I have here right now. So there are so many programs and ways to change your thinking. If you haven't ever listened to Abraham Hicks and you believe in channeled beings, they're amazing. Even if you don't believe in them, the stuff that is this person who is Esther Hicks, what she says is amazing. And Ernest Holmes, there's a book I'm looking at right now, Florence Scovel Shinn. She wrote these books in 1925. Mike Dooley talks about this a lot. We love Mike Dooley. He's my current hero. I love him. I'm doing his 30-day Love Your Life project. Amazing, amazing. Find a teacher out there. Just find a way that you can start working on your thinking, because I'm telling you, I am here to say, if I can do it, anybody can do it. If I can be a person that was living in so much negativity, and now I visit that place from time to time. So work on your thoughts, okay? Because it'll give you freedom to love and live your life more fully, and to love your body more, and to love your life more, and to appreciate yourself and the people in your life. And it's really beautiful to feel that way. And then when I visit the other moments, they're just visits. I come back. So that's what I have to say today. I love you. I appreciate you. You are beautiful. Work on your mind. Find some freedom for yourself. And I'll see you next time. Bye.